Not here at all? Okay. God, our free throws today, too. I definitely, we had a slow start. I thought our bench did a tremendous job of kind of getting us a spark. We were able to really finish it defensively, putting pressure on them. I thought was what broke the game open, and I liked our energy that we finished up with. But once again, I think we shared the ball pretty well and attacked the rim and did some things we do well. But I would say this is a defensive game to really get our offense started.
Talk about a little bit about when you pulled all your starters about 6 minutes in, and the spark that the bench was able to provide.
Yeah, I mean, you have those games where you're just flat, and I thought we were just flat defensively. They had gotten 5 offensive rebounds, and that's what they do well, but it just felt like we were a little flat and we needed some spark. I thought that the ones that came in did it with defense. They got some steals, and we said in the second quarter they didn't get an offensive rebound. Thought we were really aggressive. I thought when the starters came back in that they picked up, where the other group did, and it's nice. I mean, I do think we got a lot of talent on this team. I think we've got some players that can really play, and they came in and showed that they could really compete.
Talk a little bit about Anaja's performance right there in the first half. I think she had 5 or 6 rebounds in that first stretch.
Yeah, she finished with 8. Yeah, I think Anaja has started to look like she's more comfortable every game. She's had I think she's been a big part of what our rotation the whole year, but I think you can just see her getting more comfortable offensively and defensively guarding. There's some big girls. We felt like she could match up just strength-wise, and she did a great job against them.
You guys started with a huge run to start the third quarter. Yeah. Talk a little bit about what you saw there. I think it was 17, 18 to 4 at one point.
Well, I think 2 things. We got some steals and got to the free throw line, got some steals, got some layups. But the other thing is we attacked the rim. We got a rebound and went and attacked the rim and got good shots there. And they're switching, so I think our guards saw that they had post players on them and they took them to the rim. So I felt like we played a little smarter in the second half.
It was another game with plenty of free throw attempts, a lot of attacking the rim. Just talk about how that helps you guys, each game build an advantage as you go throughout the game.
Well, one thing I love about this team is that we are aggressive. I love that we're aggressive offensively, and that really showed that their defense is different than what we normally see. And so, when they switched and denied on everything, we hadn't had to adjust, and I felt like that maturity kind of came through, and we were able to attack. But I love that we can draw a lot of fouls. We drew 20 fouls tonight, and that really changes the game.
So you had quite the third quarter during that run. I think you finished with 8 or 10 points in that third quarter alone. You talk about what maybe was just clicking for you in that quarter.
Well, when we went into our timeout in our huddle, Coach Stockton was telling us to beat the press and just push it. You hurry up and get it out. They can't set up. So that's just what was going through my mind, fast pace, fast tempo. Just get down the court and see what I can do.
The transition seemed to work a lot in that second half for you guys. Was that just being able to find runouts off of defensive rebounds or just quick inbounds? Talk a little bit about how that works for you guys.
Well, the first thing to start off transition is running. So we all picked up our speed, like Coach said. We started a little flat, and then we got a little hype. We started running and gunning, and they couldn't stop it.
You can definitely tell when the energy picks up with you guys and the crowd. Talk a little bit about just how you guys feed off of that.
Oh, well, maybe not really the crowd, but with each other, we feed off of that energy, and the crowd's just a little amp more, seeing your family and your friends cheering you on, but really it's just the team. When the team get hyped, you feel more confident, you feel more comfortable.
Diana, you started attacking a lot more in the second half. We really had a good third quarter and fourth quarter. Talk a little bit about, maybe what you changed coming into the second half as opposed to the first.
Well, in the first, they were pressuring me, and I didn't really expect it. And denying the ball. So I just, let them, deny, and I read off of what they did. And that's really how I, calmed down and got into my game.
It's been a several game stretch where you're getting on the line pretty often. Is that just something that, is part of your game and that we should expect going forward, or have you changed anything to try to attack a little bit more?
Not really. I just try and take what the defense gives me, and I try and go in there strong, and if they foul me, try and get an and one, but if not, try and hit those free throws. That's really it.
Coach, also Kayla Anderson had a good impact in that first quarter, first half. I think she had 3 steals and 4 assists just in that first half alone. Talk a little bit about that.
Well, again, I think she really pushed the ball. She got in. We're talking about she got the ball out and up the court before the press was set. Really, I think did what a fifth-year senior you wanted to do. They really led that group. She found people. I think she ended up with 6 assists or something. Really was that leader out there. But also defensively, she's tenacious. I mean, she's all over them. And, I felt like whoever she was on did not want to handle the ball. So she did a good job there. But, again, sometimes your defense has to get your offense going. And I thought that group kind of showed that we could do that. They were missing a guard. Wichita State was missing a guard that handles the ball a lot. So I thought we were able to take advantage of that.
I don't know the final number, but you guys, I think, had 9 steals just in that first half. Talk a little bit about the pressure that you guys were able to put on them, and force them into so many turnovers.
Well, I felt like that, we press a lot. Sometimes we're just not as aggressive as we were tonight, so I was really glad to see that. We felt like they had the size advantage, so if we could make extend the court a little bit, and that kept it out of the big people's hands. So that was huge, and that's why we kept pressing, because we felt like if we made it a half-court game, they might get those offensive rebounds. But one of the positive stats for us is this is a really good rebounding team. So was Memphis. We out-rebounded them 41-33. I mean, those are 2 big rebounding games for us against good teams that do that. And we're getting ready to play another really good team that rebounds. So I think that's a good sign for us.